What just happened?
Okay, well, I had enough clues to figure out where the idol was. And I went to go grab it, and it fell into the wall. Like, deep inside the wall of the toilet stalls. So... And then I hucked the spatula in the forest because I was scared of bringing a spatula back to camp. So now I'm just kind of screwed.
Gotcha.
Because I really needed that. That would have been really fun. So I don't know if if it's risky to go back there and try more.
Yeah.
Because there's no point for me to be back there. So, like, that's going to be bad. It's
All
not
right.
going to look good.
Well, thank you, and hopefully maybe it works out.
Maybe you should have, like, duct taped it instead.
Move back if you want. I don't know.
You're good.
Yeah. All right, Abby. Walk me.
I got it. I used 2 sticks. I was like trying to tong them, and that didn't work, and they broke. And then I got another one, and I could see the loop of the bag. I stuck the stick in the loop of the bag, pulled it up. It was like, eek. Like Real Survivor, like that key challenge. You know?
Yes. How'd it feel?
It felt amazing. I was like, boom, 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 boom. And then I acted like I threw up back there. I was like, I walked back, and I was like, oh my god, kill me. But then Jared and Dan were like on top of it. They were watching me. They were watching the whole time. They went over there and were talking, and then they were behind the bathroom. So I don't think they know about the hole in the wall clue. Hole in a hole. So they might have just saw nothing back there and been like, okay. And they were probably sus, but it doesn't matter anyway because me, Nick, and Van are the final 3. Depending.
Yeah. That's your ideal final 3?
That's my ideal.
So,
depending on who wins next.
How do you see this vote going? If imagine there's no immunity.
In an ideal world, Van or Nick will get immunity. Depending on what we're doing, I have a feeling it's going to be running, and I can't do that. Excuse me. So between that 3, hopefully one person gets immunity, and then the other 2 will use idols, because that's the last time we can use them, which guarantees.
Who would you prefer out between Jared and Dan?
Jared.
Because
Jared for sure. He's just a threat. He's done really well.
Gotcha. Do you foresee you and Nick getting votes and the idol potentially saving you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you think you would get 3 or?
I think it's gonna be 2 because I feel like Van is very solid. Like.
What were your conversations with Van like?
The conversation was like, us 3, let's ride it out, and like we don't even need to bother talking to the other 2 because like we just need to figure out which one of them we want.
So that was you, Nick, and Van all talking. When was that? When was that?
That kind of started yesterday. It seems like a lifetime ago. With the voting out Yowdy, we were talking about that, and he was like, shake things up, and I was like, you know what, that sounds like fun.
So do you credit Van with like flipping you, or I guess flipping you against Yowdy?
I would actually credit Brandon and Yowdy working against each other so hard and creating so much like panic, because the other one was up playing the other one, and then they were down playing the other one, and then Yowdy was like bugging right before. And he had to like whisper to Nick, which puts a target on Nick's back, which is annoying. But I think we covered that up with Yowdy's advantage, saying that he had an advantage and was asking Nick about it.
Gotcha.
No one knows what it was.
Yeah. In the final 3, who do you think you can or can't beat?
I think I can beat anyone. I think for being a new player, I did really well, and I didn't like ride anyone's coattails. Like, I made a lot of decisions with people. Although I think it was smart. It was lucky of me to be put with Yowdy at first because he was a good alliance member. But then it was also a big move getting rid of him.
And where is the idol now?
In my tent.
Alrighty. Alright, thank you.
Thanks.